What's up? You back here on Humble TV, Humble Nation, stand up. I am the Humble AG. I couldn't have told my shit. Talk to me nice, don't talk to me twice. I'm back here again with another Bumba Clyde video. Yeah, they know what I said. So, quick little story time for y'all. If y'all saw that title, you know where this could be going. So boom. From this particular situation, I thought I was the type of person that wasn't really into sex. I'll tell y'all why. The girl that I'm talking about was my girlfriend for a while. And I mean a while. Shorty was bad in bed. Now, up until dealing with her, I only had like little jump off experiences before her. She was one of my first serious girlfriends, so I just thought it was because this was the first time where I was really dealing with a chick for a long period of time. You know, we were committed. It was a lot happening. Whereas chicks that I was dealing with before, it was wham bam, thank you ma'am, out the door. You feel me? But turns out no, shorty was just bad because I had girlfriends after her, and that was good. She just wasn't good. So I'm gonna tell y'all why. So boom, feel me on this. So when me and Shorty first got together, it was a little awkward when it comes to our sex life. One, because she's not the type that could take constructive criticism or anything like that, and also two, if it's not her way, it's the highway type shit. So you get told enough times you got that nut, then you just fuck it, don't want to say nothing. And two, yo, she was one of the types that just as soon as shit give a nigga voice get above an octave more than what she was comfortable with, she want to cry and shit. So it's like, man, nobody want to deal with that shit. So when we first got together, you know, it was alright, it was cool, you feel me? Then it stayed cool for a little while. Then we had a little after the first few months, we had a little, okay, I get down with this, you feel me? So I thought. No, those were flukes. It's like a fake, like a false positive on a pregnancy test. It get your hopes up and then you like, what the fuck? So yeah. So it just wasn't good, y'all. It got to the point where as the relationship progressed, I would just be faking it. Dead ass. I can count on one hand the amount of times that I actually, and it wasn't a lie. Man, I got so good at faking it. I'm telling you, she probably, no, I know for a fact, the times that it was actually real because I got so good at faking it, she was dumbfounded. Cause yeah, bitch, that's what it really looked like, stupid. But anyway, so let me tell y'all how I got to the point where I stopped saying anything to Shorty and I started just faking it. And then sometimes I'll be like, I'm cool, you ain't even gotta do nothing that I was throwing it out there she was dead turning me into a touch me not. I started I really had to just be nah, I really don't want that no more. Which was a fucking lie. So for y'all touch me nots, I don't know how you do it because I couldn't. That shit was mad aggravating. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So, right? So this had to have been our anniversary, you know. We go out, wine and dine, the whole 9 yards, everything like that. So now it's time to get down to business. So she decides that she wants to take control, which my woman, do your thing, baby, hello. Y'all see my face? This is exactly how my face was throughout that whole encounter. She down there doing what she doing, and it's irritating the fuck out of me because my buzz is completely gone now. I'm thinking about all type of shit. I'm thinking about the fact that I have to work tomorrow. I'm thinking about how much my check's gonna be. I'm thinking about all of these things. You know, it's mad crazy. All of the things that I should not be thinking about while I'm, but I am. Man, finally, after a little bit, I finally kind of snapped back into it. I just went ahead and faked it. And then I just went ahead and faked it. Sorry, y'all, somebody was calling my phone. I just went ahead and faked it. so she would get off me. I gave her what she needed, respectfully, and then rolled over and went to sleep. And I went to sleep like, cause you know, it was that good. I mean, I went to sleep because I was fucking irritated about life. So after that anniversary, and I think that might have been either the first or the second anniversary after that, I was dead just on some, I told her I was a touch me not. I never like outright said it, but I kind of just like hinted around to it so she would stop. And she did, and that was kind of, it was okay for us. And because the bitch was fucking selfish, for her that was cool. She wanted to lay there and just be pillow princess. For her that was fucking fantastic. So she ain't really care. Dog, when I tell you, I spent the rest of that relationship. No, it was our first anniversary. Because for the rest of that, that's crazy. First anniversary, I already had to just, alright, I'm cool. Stop. No more faking it. Now I'm telling you, you don't need to. It's cool. Just lay back. She got her rocks, so she was getting exactly what she needed. Because I remember when we finally broke up, you know, because when you break up with somebody, y'all got a lot of times, especially if it's like they seem to be, don't understand, they won't go through all the things, like, what is it, da-da-da. So then, you know, she's like, is it our sex life? Da-da. I finally had to be like, bro, that was the first time I had to just be like, our sex life was trash, shorty. Like, towards the end, talking about not getting Nathaniel out the kid, you feel me? She wasn't even getting the wham bam thank you ma'am out of me. So, you know, like I said, because I had flings before her, so I thought maybe, and then I was like, yo, then I really started like talking to myself. I'm like, yo, am I a nigga that don't need to have sex all the time? Like, then I really started contemplating, like, am I really a touch me not? Like, what the fuck is going on? No, shorty was just bad. Like, cause then after we broke up and I was off her completely, I had met this chick and we was cool. Like, I knew her previously and we was cool as hell, you know, we became friends with benefits. These bees back here are killing me. But anyway, we became friends with benefits and it was good. Like, the sex was good. I was so fucking confused because I thought it was because, you know, I was backed up. A nigga had blue balls. Like, my balls was in the Gulf of Mexico, for real, if we want to be honest. So I thought it was that. But then, after, you know, dealing with shorty for a little while, and then I had got a girlfriend after that. Not the chick, but I had got a girlfriend. The next girlfriend I had after my ex that I was faking it with. The sex was good. And honestly, if we being completely honest, besides that one, all of the girlfriends that, like, when I say legitimate girlfriends I had that we were in relationship, the sex was good. So I didn't understand. Now, not gonna lie, the little bit of baggage that I did bring from that ex that was trash was that I never really wanted to be the type to talk about sex. Like, I didn't, like, because when you hear for so long, you get shut down, you get gaslit about it, you kind of just get to a point where you don't want to talk about this shit no more. So that's kind of my fault. And I'm not gonna lie, there's been some situations where I kind of avoided the conversation, but because of that reason, because it's like, who wants to keep getting shut down all the time? Nobody wants to hear that. And, you know, that's my baggage that I got to deal with. But yeah, I did kind of bring that into the situation, my baggage of not wanting to really have the discussion when it came to sex. Or if I wanted to have a conversation, I steered it completely on the chick and took the attention off of me. So it was like, kind of like, you know what I mean? You kind of had to figure it out, which is not fair to the chicks that I dealt with. It's really not fair to them, but like, I don't know. It took me a long time to really get over that fact of being like, not every chick is finna shut you down. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all. So let me ask y'all something. This is the question I want y'all to answer in the comments. If your partner is like everything you want, they check off all the boxes on your list, but then they bad in bed, would you stay with them? The other question I want y'all to answer. So if you and your partner, y'all getting down to it, getting busy, and you can't get there, do you fake it or do you tell them in that moment so y'all can fix it so you can actually get there? Those are two questions I want y'all to answer in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to get on here and talk real quick and embarrass myself a little bit, y'all. Yeah, shorty was bad in bed, and I thought it was my imagination, but no, she just sucked. And if she see this, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Let me not lie. That was the problem. Let me stop lying. You sucked. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next Bumba Clap video. You done know the vibes. Come kick it with me. I'll see you. Catch y'all next time, alright?